Welcome to Driveway DIY, where we bring the shop to you. On today's episode, we're going to show you how to fix a chipped windshield. So on our windshield right here, we have a small ring chip. Now, just so we don't lose it, we're going to mark it with a marker. Here we have our windshield repair kit. It comes with some razor blades, a syringe. This is used for both vacuum and pressure, and we have the jig here. It also comes with a tack for cleaning and some curing strips. This kit also comes with a little UV light to speed curing. Next, we're going to take a razor blade and we're just going to scrape around this just to make sure that there's nothing here at all that can get in the way. Next, you want to use the pin to clean out the crack. So notice that there's little bits of glass dust and little chunks. You want to make sure that the glass is nice and clean. Next, we take our assembly and we're going to center this directly over the crack. Then push each suction cup down so that it is solid. Then we're going to take the resin chamber, thread this into the mount. On this particular kit, there's a silicone nipple at the tip. It's a little spongy. You use that to thread it in, and you make contact, and then you just put a little bit of pressure. The silicone tip will seal the crack on the windshield. Once you have the resin chamber threaded in and pressed up against the windshield, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the resin. We're gonna put 5 to 8 drops depending on the size of the brake. We install the syringe onto the resin chamber and we pull vacuum. Pull this all the way up to that first spot and lock it in. We're gonna let this sit for 3 to 5 minutes. We're gonna use 4. Once you've waited the 3 to 5 minutes, you can release the vacuum, and then you remove the syringe completely, and you open the syringe all the way to the max. Then, with the plunger pulled all the way out, push it back in. Then we're going to apply pressure all the way down. Then you're going to want to hold pressure by using this top notch. During this step, you're going to go inside the vehicle and look at the crack and make sure that the resin is pushing into the crack itself. We've let this sit under pressure for a minute or two. We're going to go ahead and release the pressure. We're going to release the mount by just lightly prying up on each suction cup. Notice that some of the resin is running down. We're going to wipe that up real quick. Just going to sit the repair strip here, put 1 drop on the center, place the repair strip over it. If you do not have a UV light like this will need to sit outside for a few hours for this to cure, and then you can clean it up. But we do have the UV light. So we're gonna take this and we're just gonna snap it over, and we're gonna push and hold this until it turns on. We've let this run for about 4 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and pop it off. You can check to see if it's cured by gently lifting the repair paper, and it just popped right off, and there's our fresh repair. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some glass cleaner and wipe it off so that we can see it really good. Now we're gonna use the razor blade, and we're just gonna gently slide this across to remove the excess cured resin. Now the chip in your windshield is gone. It's protected. It should not spread. It's completely filled. It is glass. It's not going to be perfectly clear. However, it's going to stop the damage from continuing, and it will look really good. And that's all there is to repairing a cracked windshield. Find all the parts you need to get the job done at ebaymotors.com.